Well, everyone, we've made it. It is officially November 31st. November 31st. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Just Another Struggling Writer, the beleaguered author's one-stop shop for commiseration and, hopefully, inspiration. My name is Carrie Scher, and I am just another struggling writer. Well, everyone, we did it. Today is December 1st, and that means NaNoWriMo 2023 is officially over. Whether you got that 50,000 words, chose not to participate, or fell somewhere in the middle, that's awesome. I am so proud of you. Writing doesn't have to be a solitary process, and I have always loved NaNoWriMo for the community it has brought along with it. So congratulations, everyone, for surviving November. Today, I'm going to be doing a little post-mortem of my own NaNoWriMo experience. And if you couldn't tell already, it wasn't great. That's the wrong way to say it. It's not that it wasn't great, I just didn't finish. Which is fine. I honestly didn't even anticipate participating in this year's Nano until about 3 days before. So the fact that I got any words done is already a huge win. So I ended up with 11,403 words, which, yes, is only about a fifth of the end goal of 50,000 words, but as I mentioned in my Nano launch video, this project that I just started is only going to be about 80,000 words, shorter for a fantasy. So 10,000 words is honestly a pretty good start. I started off really strong, which I don't always do. Beginnings are usually tough for me. But that first week, I was only a couple thousand words behind pace, and I was really confident that I would be able to make that up in the future weeks. However, as I went into the second week, that was where I really started to struggle. I had more zero count days and a lot fewer 1667 days. I just found it hard to kind of put writing in a place in my schedule consistently where I was getting those word counts. Of course, everybody struggles with that. I'm no different. And I thought my years of experience would help get me past this hurdle, but with everything else, going on this year, I was really out of practice. So as we moved into the third week, writing became the exception, not the rule. And by the time Thanksgiving rolled around, I knew that I wasn't going to make it. It was about that time that I revised my goal to be about 30,000 words or 35,000 words, somewhere along the lines of about halfway to my 75,000 word goal. But after Thanksgiving, I just knew I didn't have the energy to even get that far. Not to make excuses, but this time of year tends to be kind of rough on me. Not only is this the busiest time of year at my day job, where I am newly responsible for about 3 times the amount of work after my promotion in September, but I'm also, someone who struggles with seasonal affective disorder. So when the time changes and the sun goes down earlier, I really struggle to stay motivated, and that was truly the case this year. But I'm not going to let that get me down. I got 10,000 words into this new project, which is farther than I had even conceived of doing a month ago. I learned that this main character has a really strong voice, one that I'm really excited to continue writing in, and one that I have no doubt will be easy to pick up after I've taken, the last pretty much 2 weeks off. And best of all, I've got all these fresh new ideas just from getting into that world and starting the process of the draft. I'm someone who gets their best ideas after I've already been in the weeds a little bit. I'm not someone who can be laying in bed and just think of, aha, that's how this is going to go all the time, maybe once in a while. My best ideas come when I'm mid-sentence and I don't know how I'm supposed to resolve it, and then something comes up, which I know sounds a lot like pantsing, but I think we all are a little bit of both, aren't we? So even though I didn't hit the 50,000 word goal, even though I can't say I'm a winner by NaNoWriMo standards, I'm still really proud of the work that I did, and I'm really excited to continue with this project. And that right there is a win in and of itself. So the key is to just keep this going and don't let this great idea, this 10,000 words that I've already gotten started on, sit in the drawer and gather dust. I don't want to let this idea wither on the vine. And I've got some really great ideas for the channel to keep me motivated to keep that momentum going. So that's pretty much my NaNoWriMo 2023 in a nutshell. But what about you guys? Did you win, or did you do something like me where you did just enough to get yourself started? I want to hear from all of you and really continue that spirit of community that NaNoWriMo is best known for. Aside from the stuff with the forums, which I only heard about like recently. So, yeah, don't go on the forums, guys, in case you hadn't heard. But apart from that, the community that NaNoWriMo normally fosters. Anyway, I've got a lot of great content planned for December. Now that Nano is over, I'm going to do more book-related things. That was one of the upsides of not writing as much, is that I actually got more into reading, and I finished a couple of books that I was supposed to have finished in September, and I'm planning on catching up on all of those books and doing kind of a final reading wrap-up, both for the fall and for the year itself. I hope you tune in, and I will see you next time. Bye!